What if the sun suddenly turned into a massive black hole right now? Guess what? Earth still wouldn't be sucked in immediately, as its orbit would be affected. The sun's mass isn't enough to create a black hole strong enough to pull in nearby planets slowly over time, causing no immediate catastrophic effects. If the sun were replaced by a black hole of the same mass suddenly, our orbit wouldn't change much initially, as gravitational forces remain identical. The Earth would just keep on revolving slowly around the massive black hole, as if absolutely nothing unusual had happened there before. But here's the kicker. Suddenly the temperature would drop drastically. No more warmth from the sun, leaving us in an icy darkness that feels both eerie and surreal instantly. Plants would stop photosynthesizing suddenly, and life as we know it would freeze, and eventually die from lack of energy and warmth slowly. The last remnants of sunlight would fade within 8 minutes, the exact time light takes to travel through space to reach us slowly. Our days wouldn't get shorter either. The black hole's intense gravity would keep our fragile orbit steady, maintaining an unsettling normalcy, as if nothing was amiss around us. The lack of sunlight would halt weather patterns, making storms and winds disappear slowly, as atmospheric conditions stabilize completely. The moon wouldn't change phases anymore since the sun's light would be gone, causing perpetual darkness, and people would feel an unusual emptiness within themselves suddenly. Tides would still exist due to the moon's gravitational pull, but they'd be weaker, creating unpredictable ocean currents and affecting coastal ecosystems significantly over time, slowly. Some microorganisms might survive without sunlight, but complex life forms wouldn't stand a chance, lacking essential energy sources and evolutionary drivers. The last stars we see would be the ones outside our galaxy, as our own would go dark, leaving us with a profound sense of isolation and cosmic darkness slowly. Without solar energy, our climate would rapidly descend into a deep freeze, causing catastrophic effects on global ecosystems and human societies, leading to severe weather patterns. The oceans would freeze from the top down slowly, trapping marine life beneath the thick ice, causing irreversible damage to the ecosystem gradually over time, affecting the entire food chain. Solar winds, which protect us from cosmic radiation, would vanish completely with the sun's gradual decline into darkness suddenly. The black hole sun would be completely invisible, making our sky pitch black even during the day, creating an unsettling atmosphere that fosters deep fear and tension silently. Satellites and spacecraft would continue orbiting Earth silently, but their power sources would gradually dwindle as they drifted through the vast, dark space. The absence of solar radiation would let cosmic rays bombard the Earth's surface, causing severe environmental disruptions and dramatic climate shifts suddenly. Some bacteria could survive using geothermal energy, but that's about it for life on Earth, existing in dormant states relying on residual heat and waiting for potential revival. The black hole's event horizon would be tiny, about 6 kilometers across, not even visible from space. It's surprisingly small, barely detectable, and would likely go unnoticed. If you got too close to this tiny black hole, spaghettification would be the very last thing you'd feel as intense gravity slowly warps your body. Astronomers might detect the black hole by observing wobbles in nearby star orbits, creating unusual gravitational pulls that affect stellar motion significantly over time. But for us on Earth, the sudden darkness would be the most immediate and profoundly unsettling change, triggering both fear and fascinating existential thoughts. The last remnants of human civilization would desperately depend on artificial light and residual heat from fading resources. Our energy grids would fail catastrophically without solar panels, and coal plants can't possibly fill the gap, creating an unsustainable energy crisis slowly. In the darkness, only the faint glow of smoldering fires and flickering LED lights would remain, casting eerie shadows on the walls, creating an atmosphere of desolate silence. The thought of a black hole sun is chilling in more ways than one, literally. The cosmic phenomenon is mind-boggling, evoking intense fear as massive gravity warps space. The end of sunlight would mark the end of most life on Earth, a grim thought experiment that forces us to confront our cosmic vulnerability slowly. So share this mind-bending fact with friends and watch their faces go absolutely black. Just kidding, or am I really messing with their perceptions now?